Welcome into episode 7 of the Beers on Heads podcast. You know who I am. It's Pete Podcast over here with my good friends JJ, producer Justin, and William H. Howard Sneed. William, you look like you're having a damn good day. How you doing?
I am having a good day. I went on a walk. It's sunny outside. You know, it's starting to get dark later. Love it all.
I went on 2 walks this week. Bro, not bad. Actually, not bad at all.
Recommended?
Yeah, recommended. I held some hands. I did some sunset watching. It was fucking great.
Went a hike on Pinnacle.
Who was the other person you went on a walk with? Because we only went on a walk and held hands once.
Yeah, that's Miss CCO.
Have you ever tried to run?
Yes, actually, and that also felt good. But on my watch, like it said, my heartbeat exceeded 190 miles an hour. Beats per minute, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean beats per minute.
Okay.
No, not miles per hour. Beats per minute, which is very dangerous. So I had to stop running.
Yeah, I tried running too, but man, it hurts, dude. It really hurts. Like your legs, your body. You have to be like mentally.
Here's what I've like.
Strong. I'm all right, but
here's
I can
what
get like
I've noticed.
2 miles.
What I've noticed about my body is my ankles now crack with every step I take. Every single step. I mean, it's annoying, and I think it's not good. I think my body's shutting down on me at the age of 25.
Welcome to the club.
It's ridiculous how young we are and how we're sitting here talking about like, oh man, it hurts to run.
But it's the truth.
Dude. Hey, JJ, how are our Korean baseball teams doing? You're like the only one that really pays attention,
yeah.
but I root for them every Wednesday when this thing comes on.
Let me update you guys on the KBO. So we'll start at the bottom. The SK Wyverns. They are
at the very bottom.
They are at the absolute very bottom. There's really not a second close to them. They are 2-11. Next to last is 5-9. Not great.
2 wins. Not like it's a disaster. They've shown that they can get the job done.
I would also like to say that one of those wins was like 3 days ago, so they were 1-11 for like a good part of time.
Yeah, but turning the tide.
It's better than no wins.
Yeah, well, like, it isn't. It isn't. If they were 0-13 right now, like they'd be the lovable losers. Right now, they're just shitty.
They probably have some ace that's just getting them those 2 wins, And if he could pitch every week or every game.
I also doubt they have that. Let's be
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, next up we have the Kia Tigers at 7-7.
Oh, we're improving.
You are. Last week you were 2 games under 500. Maybe 1 game under 500, but now you're at 500. Justin, I'm not gonna lie. Who was your team?
The KT Wiz.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're 6-7. So you're
a
half game back.
That's not bad though, honestly.
You're a half game back. Well, now if we really want to talk about the cock of the walk here, the NC Dinos, they are sitting at 11-2. They are 3 games up on second place. They might win like an MLB division this year. I think this may be one of the best baseball teams in general this year, but like definitely right now in this present moment in time, the NC Dinos are the best team in the world.
I mean, they probably are because there's nothing else going on.
Exactly.
So I guess they are the best team in the world.
By default, they're the best team in the world.
For bandwagon, we're all
bandwagon. We chose these teams like 1 or 2 games in. There's no bandwagon here.
Yeah, but you did your research.
I got
like the Yankees.
No. Let's not mince words here. No, I did not bandwagon this. I saw Swole Daddy, the mascot, and I was like, I want that guy on my team.
Well, you also told me like you should have picked the Heroes, man, because they're really good. So you obviously did like a little bit of research.
Where are the Heroes at? The Heroes are 8-6, 3.5 games back of the Dinos.
Hell yeah, dude! Hey, congrats to JJ for picking.
My 2 teams I would have picked or have circled the field.
Hey, that's fair enough, man. Congratulations. We're all super proud of you. And I also saw that you're on at JJ's this week. Did that happen?
I went to JJ's like twice in 2 days. Yeah, that absolutely did happen.
When were the bars open? Because I went to Viejo.
There's
awesome.
Ooh, I haven't been to Viejo again yet, so I'll have to hit that up. But bars are opening up in restaurants, not just standalone, like not like your 21st Amendments, but like the bar in restaurants, like JJ's, like Dixon, Word Through the Grapevine next Tuesday.
Yeah, that's amazing. And dude, when I was at Viejo, I had just a Miller Lite. I know I usually get like a Corona or something, but I wanted to have that beer from the draft, like from the tap, like something that you can't get when you're at home. And it was delicious, dude. Absolutely killer.
I think they. Go ahead, Will.
I went to my favorite steak place last night, kind of on that same.
Oh yes, I saw that. Will that looked good?
I had a big old martini before dinner, and she brings out my steak, and she goes, "Do you want another martini?" I'm like, "This was the last time I had a freaking martini in a restaurant. Hell yeah, I want another martini." So I had
It
two.
feels like it could be the last. Like I'm like not taking it for granted. I'm enjoying every single moment that you haven't.
My perspective on life has completely changed because when I went to JJ's, like I'm not gonna lie, like the beer, like there's some kinks to work out. It's been, I mean, I feel like they're like starting up like production again, so it wasn't like top tier drafts.
Those lines have been unused for a while.
Exactly. So like it wasn't like a pristine like raspberry wheat that I had, but like I drank it and I was like, it's not what it was, but it will get to where it was. Like right now, I'm just gonna have to appreciate what I have right now, and what I had was a raspberry wheat in general.
And you know what? It feels amazing. I'm really glad we're gonna get back, and hopefully this summer we'll be in Dixon and hanging out. And word through the grapevine, as JJ likes to say, is that he's got a new fit. If you don't know what that means, I guess that means like an outfit.
Yep,
like something you're gonna wear.
Yes. So this next segment is called "Style Tips with JJ."
Princess JJ.
Exactly. So everyone gather around. First, if you are watching on YouTube, the tie headband, the headbands that you tie around your head, that is often seen by the likes of Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, completely in style. So I suggest you picking one up at Academy for $10.99.
Can you do it if you're bald? Andre Agassi.
No. If you're bald, you gotta wear a visor or just a hat. I don't know, man. I've never been in that predicament. I will never be in that predicament because I have a full head of hair that I will never lose. I don't think I know.
Okay, so you got the Rafael Nadal headband.
Next up, this is the summer of tie-dye, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone stock up on tie-dye. Everything tie-dye. Tie-dye everything. As you can see, I am rocking a tie-dye shirt that also ironically says I would die for JJ. That was intentional.
I actually am behind that 100%. I love tie-dye. It just makes you feel good. Makes you happy. Hey, check this out. Look at this. This just makes me want to wear some tie-dye, dude.
Pete, I'm not gonna lie. That scares the shit out of me.
Is that a son taking a tab of acid?
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're watching this episode and tripping out, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's just for our that's for our Keep It Fayetteville Funky audience out there.
That son had 3 eyes.
Had 3 eyes. Yeah, I know, man. It's badass.
Most have no eyes. Fun fact.
It's art.
People forget that the sun does not have any eyes on it.
And you know what the best part about tie-dye is?
Let me
hear it.
You can
make it yourself. You can make it yourself. Everyone did it when you were a kid. It's really cheap fits. It's what this is, like cheap fits with JJ. You don't have to go out and buy. You could use a T-shirt for the headband too.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've never made a tie-dye shirt. I will never make a tie-dye shirt. I will only order tie-dye shirts. This one was $38.
That's ridiculous. But hey,
and JJ's not gonna do just any headband. He's gonna have the Adidas logo on the front.
I'm an Adidas guy through and through until we get to the last part of Summer Tips with JJ.
So this is where JJ's stimmy check went to tie-dye shirts, overpriced tie-dye shirts.
You're not fucking wrong, Pete. Okay, so step 3, I will now stand up. Pastel shorts, but like not like short shorts, just like athletic shorts. Yeah, get a load of those. They're stretchy, they're comfortable, they have a lining inside of them, so like you don't have to wear underwear. I never wear underwear regardless, but with these I don't have to wear underwear. Very distinct difference there. Very comfortable, very airy, great for a hot summer night on Dixon Street. The last step. Oh, go ahead. Yes, comments, please. Comments.
No, I'm going to save mine until the end.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Will, you got something? Okay, Will doesn't have anything. Great. All right, so the last step. Nike Air Maxes. Finish Line has them 30% off right now, 30%. And I went with the colorway that's called Chicago, which seems like it'd be a hot sell right now with what happened in The Last Dance. And I was able to grab mine for 30% off. Still paid more than I should have for it. But if you have more than $110 in your bank account, I strongly suggest you invest in a pair.
Well, I was going to say, that's why I waited, that we were going with like a chic crackhead look. In a way. Because tie-dye, athletic shorts, and then, you get the Air Maxes in there. Chic crackhead. Like, you'll see that walking around Fayetteville minus the Air Maxes. You put the Air Maxes on there and the headband that's actually like Adidas and not like a old T-shirt, then I think you're doing chic crackhead, and you could do it right.
I like chic crackhead. I like chic crackhead. What I was going to say was commercialized hippie.
As the only one in the group who won best dressed in high school in the
you don't fucking know that.
I think I do know that, and that's what we would call shade.
Yeah, I felt it. It's like the sun that was right here, it's now damp.
Anyway, as I was saying.
Any other comments, Will?
As I was saying, we would not call it chic crackhead or chic hobo. We would call it crackhead couture.
Ooh. That's some RuPaul Drag Race kind of stuff.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I don't do but sure.
Well, Pete watches Bravo.
That's not I'm the one who watches Bravo. Come on, let's be honest.
I like crackhead couture. I think we're going to go with that one.
Crackhead.
Now.
All right, so summer 2020 is the summer of crackhead couture.
I'll share. Tune in next week when JJ shares his fall fits. Okay. Now,
you don't want me
we were on to Fact or Fiction. This is a game that JJ wants to play. Go ahead and explain it, buddy.
Okay, so this is in light of the Major League Baseball, not the Major League Baseball, Major League Baseball, coming out with their, the Association of Major League Baseball, coming out with their
Association of Major League Baseball League. The Association of Major League Baseball League. Okay, go ahead.
You fucking mind. Okay, so this is the game. So in light of their sanitary restrictions that they proposed to the players, it was a laundry list of absolutely bizarre requests from the players to make sure everyone's safe from COVID. We're going to play a game called Fact or Fiction. I have a list of mandates, and some of them were on, and some of them weren't. And it may be a little harder for you guys to distinguish fact from fiction. So, we're going to start. The first mandate.
Okay, wait. Are we just going to go like Sneed does one and I do one?
No, we're competing against each other.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's fair. We don't have to yell it out. That will say after you say it.
Yeah. So first mandate, absolutely 0 showers.
Fiction.
Fact.
That is fact. Point for Will.
0
No showers in the facility.
Want showers?
No showers in the facility.
Okay.
Batting gloves are required.
Fiction.
Fact.
That is fiction. Point for Pete.
Hey, let's go.
So the rule on that was that each player has to use their own bat and they have to have their own pine tar, but you can be barehanded if you want. Next one.
Eating trucks.
Each ball has to be disposed after every ball put in play.
Fiction.
I'll go with fact.
That is a fact.
Oh, that makes sense.
2-1 Pete.
Sense.
All right, next. No spitting anywhere inside the facility.
Fact.
I'll go fact too.
That is a fact. So we got 3-2 right now.
That's gonna be rough for Prince Fielder.
He's retired, so I don't think that really matters. All right.
Chipper Jones would have a rough time with that one.
He would. This one's wild. Must use a bidet or water spigot after using the restroom to defecate.
Fact.
Fiction.
That is absolutely fiction. You dumbass, Pete. All right, we got 3-3.
Oh, damn.
All right.
How many are there?
I don't know. I jumped around the list. I think we may have like 3 left.
Okay.
Players must be in uniform before entering the stadium.
Fact.
That seems like a fact.
That is a fact.
Ooh.
All right. So
4-4,
we got 4-4. There is no talking or fraternizing on the field at any time, including when you're on first base, after the game, before the game. There's no fraternizing on the field.
That one's tough, dude. I'm going to go with the opposite, whatever Steed wants.
No, that's not how the game works.
So, fact for me.
I don't know. I think it's probably a fact. I don't want Pete to get a hit point and I don't get one. I'll go fiction.
It is a fact.
Oh, mind games, sir.
Okay, this is the last one.
Yeah.
In light of bodily fluids possibly being transmitted, they must only stand to use the restroom.
Fiction.
Damn it, it's fiction, but I gotta go fact.
It is fiction. Pete wins.
You can't piss when you pee. You can't sit when you pee. Is basically what you're saying.
Yes.
Well, basically, don't be a bitch, man. That's what.
More or less.
That's true. Well, I'm glad that's fiction. That would be insane if that's a fact.
So just go through
crazy.
Just go through the list. These are the actual mandates. Just to recap, you cannot spit anywhere in the facility. You have to be in uniform before you enter the stadium. There's also no inside team meetings. Everything either has to be outside or on a tablet. I forgot to do that one, but each ball has to be disposed after being put in play and never be used again. There's no talking to other players on the field, and there are no showers.
I can't believe I let batting gloves get to me.
Okay, the no showers one was tough because at first I was like, of course you want him to shower, but you don't want him sharing the same shower.
Correct. It's kind of a mind trip there.
Locker room talk, man. That's gonna be disappointing. Not as much locker room talk. Less bonding.
It's gonna be tough for the well-endowed players to assert their dominance.
I know. It's like, how are you supposed to know who the real alpha is?
I know. I know how we'll make it through it.
Now, like, Scooter Jeanette is going to be, like, MVP.
Well, everyone would know Frank Gore is still the boss because it goes through his...
Frank Thomas?
No, I'm talking about Frank Gore if we're talking about NFL.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you can see it through the pants.
Steve McNair was called the Simmon role.
Do you want to go through a list of guys that you can see it through the pants?
No.
We'll save that for another episode. John Hamm. Okay. All right, we're moving on.
Cousin Eddie and Christmas Vacation.
Have you seen John Hamm?
Oh, he's got a fucking hog.
Dude, it's crazy. All right, moving on to the next segment. We're gonna actually get a bet this time. We've done this 3 times for the Tiger, Phil, and Brady Manning competition. I think we got Justin and I have Tiger and Peyton. And these 2 idiots have Tom Brady and Phil Mickelson. And JJ, I'm going to give you this, and you have to say... Wait, you know what, Sneed? Tell us what the bet is, because you can actually say the word.
I can... Fraternizing? Whoa, which one?
Do you want me to go say the bet?
What is the bet? I forgot
the German thing.
All right. Yes, so we're going to play a round of golf. And JJ, the loser has to wear...
You don't know Hosen.
Lederhosen. Luckily for our audience, everyone knows what that is. It's the German overalls with the white t-shirt underneath and like the stupid hat. And I think it'd be pretty goofy. We're definitely going to put some content out of that. Loser has to wear lederhosen in the round of golf. I think that's a lot better than wearing a Chad Kelly Ole Miss jersey and a lot worse than cutting a pinky off. So I think we found a happy medium for that one.
I was kind of on board with the pinky thing.
Yeah, not me, man. I don't know why, but I think I like my pinky.
I like bets to get the blood pumping.
Can we spice it up a little bit?
Sure.
Ooh, yes. Nothing underneath.
Yeah, no. Then
Why do you like this so much?
no. How about loser has to play a round of golf in Lederhosen, then go to either Herman's or Theo's for dinner.
I'm not gonna buy you dinner, man. I'm not buying you dinner. I think that Tiger and Peyton are gonna win, but I'm not buying you dinner, dude. I'm
Here's
worried
what
about your
should-
health, man.
Hey, we'll all buy our own dinner. But the losers still have to
wear it.
Okay.
Here's where you should be nervous. Is I saw a clip
Or the
today.
loser has to drink Frio 6.0s while on the golf course as well.
Oh, dude, I do that anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not enough. Sure, fine.
Once again,
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh,
punish
twist my
yourself.
arm. Oh no, Frio 6.0.
Oh my god! All right, never mind then. But
Okay,
what's
I
the
will say.
how
I
about-
will. Go ahead.
loser also has to play Edward 140 hand while on the golf course.
140 hand.
Yeah,
Oh, so okay. I thought you meant like 140. Like
No, you can't do 240s.
okay.
You have 140 on your hand, so you're handicapped.
Do you golf one-handed?
Yeah, I don't know how.
That's the point of you losing.
Edward 40.
And they have to be Old English.
There's been a lot of dick talk on the podcast today.
Justin, do you have all this written down? we have a
I do.
idea now.
Okay.
We ready?
All right. Me versus Pete first.
Okay.
All right. Say when to start.
Ready, set, go. The SEC was founded in December of 1932 when 13 other schools left which other conference?
The Big Six.
No.
I know this
I
actually.
think I know.
It's like USA or something.
No.
What is it?
Southern Conference.
Well, I was going to say.
Southern Conference.
All right. So Pete gets the point then.
No, I don't get the point. I didn't know it.
All right. So it's me versus Will.
No, it's me and you again.
Yeah, because y'all didn't.
Oh,
Neither
okay.
one of y'all got it. All right. Ready, set, go. Who were the first ever champions of the SEC?
Alabama.
Pete got it.
All right. Point for Pete. He's got one. 1 out of 3.
All right. So now JJ versus Will.
Yep.
I guess that was a complete guess, by the way.
On your mark, get set, go. Which charter member left the SEC after the 1939 season?
Swanee.
Oh, damn, Will.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's a good trivia question.
Damn.
Yeah,
This is bullshit.
it's fun though. Come on.
This is a good game though.
Am I out now?
They got a
You're,
point.
you're not playing in this one, but you have 1 point. It's
Okay.
1-1-0.
So now it's who? You and Pete?
Me and Pete.
Okay. Ready, set, go. In 1939, which SEC school were the last major college team in the 20th century to finish the regular season unbeaten, untied, and unscored on?
I know.
Georgia Tech.
Alabama.
Nope. Same answer, Swanee.
Nope.
Oh, really?
No, Swanee was absolute dog shit the whole time they were in
Yeah,
there.
there was one year because there was one year that they won like 12 games and 12 games.
Justin, why is
It's-
everything from 1930?
It's Tennessee. It's history.
That was my second guess. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Just go with it, JJ.
All right. Which two schools departed the... Oh, wait. Start ready, set, go. Which two schools departed the SEC in the mid-1960s?
Oh, I know.
Georgia Tech.
And
And
I don't know.
that's half a point. Tulane.
Tulane. I was going to say Tulane.
Pete gets half a point.
I'll give it. I'll take half a point and toss it over to Snead.
Oh my God, Justin, give me
JJ's
something from
not
not
gonna
the 60s.
All right, this next one's from the 80s.
Okay.
All right, Will, you ready?
Yes.
Set, go. Which team had their 1984 conference championship vacated by SEC officials?
Alabama.
What'd you say, Will?
Auburn.
Nope. Florida.
Oh, I would have never gotten that.
Ready, set,
JJ.
go. The SEC expanded to 12 teams in 1992 with the addition of what two schools?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Wait,
I got that.
Pete, I heard Pete say, or Will say Arkansas first.
Then what's the other one?
What's the
South
other one?
Carolina. I said Arkansas and South Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
give me a
Pete
point.
or
Will's
Will
got
gets
two.
that.
Will's got two.
Damn, JJ.
I got one and a half.
I had the right answer. He was just quicker.
Yep. He was.
That's part of the game. Don't hate.
I know. I
beer.
made the game. I know.
Are you still in the first beer?
I'm almost done with it. This is a tank 7, okay? I'm almost done with it.
All right, ready, set, go. The addition of two members led the SEC to create the two-division format with respective winners meeting in a season-ending championship game. Which school won the first of these title showdowns?
Alabama.
No.
Yep, it was.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because yeah.
Defeated the Gators 28-21.
Yeah, because that was the Antonio Langham interception.
Hold on.
Another Alabama guess. JJ. So I got 2.5.
Yeah.
2.5 to 2-0.
Will could win this one technically.
So, am I playing JJ?
Yeah, you're playing to win.
All right, ready, set, go. In 70 seasons of the SEC, which was the only school that failed to win an SEC title?
Vanderbilt.
Got it.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Jacob finally got one.
Holy shit!
Well, this is for the championship then.
Unless either of you know it.
Yeah. And it's the last question, so this works out perfectly.
I gotta get a new beer.
Works out perfectly.
Oh, hold on.
This is a pretty easy one too, I feel like.
That sounds awful. Like
Golly.
nails on chalkboard.
Ready, set, go. Which stadium hosted the SEC championship game every year from 1994 to 2008?
Legion Field.
No.
Oh, no.
The Cotton Bowl.
No. You idiots. No.
Yeah, it's easy.
The Georgia
Yeah,
Dome. I should
That's what
get a
I was
point for
gonna say.
that. I should
I
get a
almost
point
said
for that.
Chick-fil-A Jet Dome.
I had several that I got that I didn't get a point for.
The first two
Workshop
title
idea.
games were at Legion Field, but every game since then, including 2008, has been held
I
at
didn't listen to the whole
Workshop
question.
idea.
If I would have
Workshop
said
idea.
Atlanta, would that have been bad?
No, that's right.
Workshop idea. If both players get it wrong, and the player outside of it can answer it correctly after both
Then
get it
they
wrong,
get a
he
point.
gets a point.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Then I already won.
Well, I have 2 points now.
That's all the questions I have. I guess I can try to find.
That's
it's a
fine.
good game.
That's fun. Mail tap. That's 3 weeks in a row. That's 3 weeks in a row. Mailbag time, bitches.
Mail tap bag wine Lee.
I cannot get that right. I'm on a cold streak. I'm like 0 for 3 the past 3 weeks. I did it flawlessly the first 4, and now like the last 3, I can't do it. Mailbag time, bitches. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Question number 1. Does no fans in the crowd hurt or help the football team this year?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
You got to think about that.
I think if Chad Morris was still the head coach, it would help.
Yeah.
Because just like there being no atmosphere, and then for like the guys that have seen a big atmosphere at a Hog game, it's like this is like depressing. I know what it could be, and it just feels down in energy. So maybe having no fans would help. Just like, and you can kind of get used to it. With Sam Pittman's team, I feel like he would feed off the crowd, and I'm gonna go say that it would hurt the Hogs to not have fans.
So I don't know that it hurts us at home or helps us either way, because I don't know that there would be. I mean, unless things just got really surprising, I don't know that there would be a huge crowd anywhere this year. But you start talking about your second game of the year is at Notre Dame. That probably helps you that there's not fans there. Your third game of the year is at Mississippi State. That probably helps you that there aren't. And then you play at Auburn too. So you've got 3 I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference for us, but
I think it helps on the road.
Yeah, it helps us a hell of a lot more than I think anybody else. But whatever.
I honestly think it's a net positive. So like, obviously we have the non-con, like the cupcake non-cons at home. I think I would like to hope, although now nothing's a fucking guarantee anymore. But I would hope that like we could beat the cupcakes at home with or without a crowd. I think going on the road, it's going to help a lot not having the fans there. I mean, like you have like a new system with a new quarterback, and there's no crowd being pumped in. Like there's nothing. Like the calls are like being like heard. Like nothing. Like there's no miscommunication at that point in time. Like you have your plays and you hear them. I think that's a huge plus. And then
But it sucks.
it does. I mean, it sucks for our sense, like that. Like we're watching on TV and it's dead silent. Like it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be super weird. But I mean, on the other hand, and then like if worse comes to worse, in the end of the year, like we are just absolute dog trash. It's gonna help not hearing the boos like we've heard like in the past 3 years, like or even more than that. I mean, it's gonna help a ton. And it's sad to say, but I think no fans is a major net positive for us.
Can I make a really weird point that I just noticed about our schedule? Did y'all realize we only play 3 true road games this year?
Yeah,
it's a
I
good
did realize
setup.
that. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I like it.
Well, it's because you got Kansas City and College Station, or and Dallas.
Well, you've also got Mizzou and Arrowhead.
That's what you're saying, Kansas City.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's kind of cool.
Question 2. I like this one a lot. Would you rather the Diamond? Actually, it's pretty easy, but I just like answering it. Would you rather the Diamond Hogs win the Natty that one year, or DMAC winning back-to-back Heismans?
I think DMAC winning back-to-back Heismans for me.
No.
What? I'm just saying because that would be a talking point and a bragging right for you're saying back-to-back 2 in a row for years to come. Yeah. And I think that's one thing that you might never have again as a Heisman winner at Arkansas. I feel like Arkansas might win a national championship or at least get close again. That's my opinion. I know you're a big baseball guy, JJ, so I know where you're going. But
we'll go ahead.
So here's my one issue with the Heisman is that I don't really know. Like, I don't think it's a recruiting draw. I don't think that. Look, it's bullshit that McFadden didn't win it. I think I would take the championship, which is not something that I was kind of expecting to say, but now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I think I'd take the championship.
You're so close, too. Like, that's what sucks. It was taken away, kind of.
Like, talking long-term effects, like, if you say the name Darren McFadden, kids will know who that is. Like, there's not, I mean...
Maybe not.
Despite him not winning back-to-back Heismans, he's one of the best college running backs of this era. So like I don't think back-to-back Heisman is going to change that so much. I mean there's a mystique behind it, but I don't think it's going to change a whole lot.
I think for me it was just football is up here in terms of like program recognition and pride, and baseball is like down here.
The one thing that I will say about McFadden not winning the Heisman, if he had won it twice, he'd be the only guy since Eddie George, and Eddie George is the only guy ever to do it. But does McFadden not winning a Heisman at all maybe make him more of a talking point in college football still to this day than if he had won the Heisman?
Nah.
If he won one, yes. But if he would have won back-to-back, it would have overshadowed him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It would have been huge.
I'm going baseball. I mean,
that's fair.
We haven't seen a championship in our lifetimes,
True.
We were there. We were 1 out away. We were that electricity, that feeling, that buzz when that ball was popped up.
I know.
I cannot I could never duplicate that. I mean, that's just a feeling that I'll never have again. And then just to in my mind try to imagine the feeling after he caught that. I need to get that. I don't have that.
I've changed my mind because you just brought that moment back to me when I was a student, obviously, and I've never felt pure ecstasy in terms of sports because none of my teams have ever actually won a championship, and I was so ready to let it go, and I was like, this is it. It's finally happening for me in my however long existence. This might be the only time to be taken away from me. It was so heartbreaking. I wanted to experience that feeling, then go hit Dixon and be like that. Yeah, so Because if McFadden won a Heisman, what do? You go like, hell yeah, that's our boy.
Exactly.
That's it.
That was my
not
next
correct
point.
to see.
That was
I'm
my
with
next point.
You changed my mind.
So let's say this. Let's say McFadden does win his like the first Heisman, and then he like there's like more of a build up to the second one because like oh man, we may have back-to-back Heismans. What letdown is worse, him not getting the second Heisman or us not catching that pop up? And it's without a doubt. It's without a doubt him not catching that pop up. So even if McFadden won one, like you still take that one.
Yeah, and I was just thinking like effects on like the program, which I still think McFadden would have been a bigger effect on like Arkansas, the narrative nationally. But in terms of like what I would have wanted as like a fan, definitely the baseball. So we're on the same page.
The other weird thing about it, though, so let me make this last point about it. If you don't like Nutt or you do like Nutt, I don't really care. But I mean, there's the Petrino era. You know, we got to our first BCS Bowl. If McFadden wins a Heisman, I don't think Nutt gets fired, or he takes. So
maybe
I don't know about that.
That's a whole thing because there was a bunch that went on with Mustang that you can't really disregard.
There's so many factors into that I don't know. I mean, he won like multiple Doak Walkers. Like I don't know. I feel like he still would have been toast.
I doubt that. I think Nutt would have been gone. That's my take. Last point. Even if he would have won, it's like you had 2 Heisman winners in a row, and what'd you do? Yeah, so it's like almost even worse.
Fair. All right. Yeah. All right. Top 3 Razorbacks post Petrino.
Oh man. Any sport?
We're gonna say football because I feel like that's. You want to draft this real quick?
Nah.
Yeah, I think just come up with a list.
I got one though, easy. Frank Ragnow.
It's tough for me to choose a trench hog. I mean, it doesn't really get me up.
Okay, Frank Ragnow.
Trey Flowers.
He was during. No, he was post Petrino, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's Bielema.
Alex Collins.
Alex Collins. Yeah. You gotta have Frank Ragnow in there, and then
you gotta have
Hunter Henry.
Yeah. Hunter Henry, Alex Collins, Frank Ragnow. All Bielema. No more, Sarah.
All right, Will, go ahead.
Brandon Allen.
Okay, 2 more.
2 more. I've got 2 Brandon Allens. Brandon Allen, Sebastian Trottola.
Hey, 100% completion rate as a quarterback. You got 2 quarterbacks in there, man.
And
he would know nothing about.
Who was that? Who was that line?
I can't remember his name.
Who was that linebacker? Spate.
Marcel Spate.
Okay. I don't mind that list. Can we call Kobe post Petrino because he did play a year after him?
No.
Okay, so never mind.
Keon Hatcher.
Absolutely not.
Drew Morgan.
Yeah, I am gonna go Drew Morgan. Actually, thank you for that one, Drew Morgan. We will go Hunter Henry, and we will go Alex Collins.
I'll go Alex Collins, Hunter Henry, and Frank Ragnow.
Fair. All right. I mean, like, there's not like a.
It's a tough list, man. Especially like what is that? 10 years. There should be a lot better players.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot there to
those guys were great though. You had a whole team full of those guys.
Jay Will.
Very successful.
Jay Will's a good one.
I met Drew at the Landers Award. Drew's a pretty cool guy.
Hey, Justin, way to big dick us.
Name dropping.
All right, so this one's a pod question. You're all drinking the same thing. We can decide what it is between us. Who outdrinks who?
Oh, I lose.
Yeah, Justin's out. I know I can outdrink Pete.
Yeah.
I
think I'm an underdog though.
No, you're not. You're just done. Between Will and me. What are we drinking?
No, beer's too easy.
No, beer's not too easy. Do beer. That's the most. That's the common denominator.
I think I could out beer drink Will.
Okay.
You could probably out beer drink me, but I don't think you could out.
I could not out whiskey you.
Yeah, you definitely couldn't out whiskey me. I don't think you could out vodka me.
I couldn't out vodka you, but I could out tequila you.
Probably. Are we taking shots? Or are
Yeah, we're taking shots.
if we're taking shots, then you can have tequila me.
Name all the liquors. I'm done in 2.
Absinthe.
Absinthe. Actually, I got you beat on absinthe, but besides that, all the other ones.
No,
dead.
Pete, you're 0 for 5, buddy.
I know I'm not doing absinthe. I think I would surprise you with my beer drinking ability, though.
JJ and I have played many a 5 a.m., 6 a.m. morning. So,
Hey, Will, tell him about the 5 a.m. club.
the 5 a.m. club. That's where we stay up until 5 a.m. All night drinking, and then we play. It's 5 o'clock somewhere at 5 in the morning.
I like that a lot.
Incredibly loud.
There's really not a reason.
Then
I agree that you guys could probably outdrink me just based on sheer size, but I feel like I'd surprise you, and then like we'd be all drinking, and you'd be like, "Where's Pete?" And you'd look, and I'd be like this. I'd have my eyes closed, but I'd still have a beer in my hand, and I'd still be trucking through it.
You'd be underneath the cabin porch.
I'll never forget that
Beer in
video
my
I have
hand.
of you, JJ, whenever I came over after a Razorback game, and you were like, you had just crawled out of bed, and you like set your eyes, looking at the TV, trying to settle in.
Okay, to be fair, that was week 1, and I started with a 4 Loco at 8 a.m. So, like, that was the best. Huh?
Was that this year?
No. That was 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I was working a Razorback game for.
I started the day with a 4 Loco at 8 a.m. and it just like really went downhill really quick.
So Sneed and JJ are alcoholics.
I mean, who said no?
Be careful with that word. I like the term drinking problem.
I just prefer social drinker.
Okay. Yeah.
Last question. This one actually
a
is
functioning social drinker.
something like that. Last question. This one's probably. I mean, this one is tailored for me. I'm sorry I left this one for last, but how long until you get arrested for stalking the Musselman family trying to be adopted? I wanted to clear the air on this. I have stopped. I'm done. Once I relinquish Barstool, Arkansas, that's done. For the most part, done. The Musselman thing, I tried it. It didn't work. I had an inside into the family for a little bit, and then it just like went away. I think I got blackballed. I really do, and I hate that. It makes me sad. I think about it every day. You can't tell by my voice. It actually brings me to tears almost. I almost had it. I was friends. I was acquaintances with one member of that immediate family, and then
Michael.
It just like, yes, it was Michael, and then it just stopped.
It's probably for good reason.
Tell me exactly when it stopped.
You're a very self-destructive person, so can you admit that it was your fault?
Oh no! When I wake up every morning, I only blame myself for it.
You took it too far. You do that as well.
I never took it too far. I want you guys to tell me when I took it too far.
JJ, when we were at the Ole Miss game, you were like walking down the hallways trying to find Mrs. room because we were staying in the same hotels.
Oh God, dude, that's low.
Remember I thought I saw him in the gym and I took a picture and it was a 12-year-old kid?
Yep.
God.
That's
okay.
a true story.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
a true story.
All right, I did take it too far in Oxford, and coincidentally, that's when Michael stopped texting me back.
That's fair. And see, I hope you learned a lesson.
I learned such a valuable lesson, and now no one in the athletic department will talk to me.
Well, that's a heck of a way to end the show. JJ takes picture of 12-year-old boy.
thinking it was
Headline.
And cut. Good episode, boys. Cheers. Always.